Hello and welcome to a behind-the-scenes look at some deleted footage from an orc named Sue, and oh boy, was this a disaster in the making. I had this plan as for how I was going to kill Grella the Kind, and it basically played out similarly to what you saw in the finished project. I was going to go to the orphanage. I was going to hit the part of Song of Fromir that gets all naughty, and like, okay, I can't read this for kids. Find her copy of The Pig Children, start to read it, realize, oh, this is racist against orcs, go berserk and kill her. Problem with this plan. Grell the Kind's copy of The Pig Children is on her corpse. You can't get it unless you can pickpocket her, which I can't, or kill her. So I had to improvise. So here's all the missing footage of me trying to find that book. Hello?
Ever since that Aventus boy left, Grillad has been so angry.
Well, if she's been that angry, perhaps I should read you a story. Would you like to hear the Song of Fromir? I know you would. It's the greatest tale that was ever told. Now, where was I in this? Oh, dear me. Oh, dear me. This is inappropriate for children. Yes. Well, I'll just find another book lying around and have you read. Move, Barbas. The cabin in the woods. That sounds terrible. What can I have? Ruined book. You can't read that. Boots. Could you move, Barbas? You're really in my way. It's annoying. No, there's no good books in here. What about this? What about this? Barbas, I swear to God. Why don't you have
Kid, you're out of luck. No way Grillad would let any of us get adopted. Especially not since Aventus took off.
This is an orphanage, not... Aaron, you're gone from here.
Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. You had a book on you. Books. We can just read this. Then, lovely. The Pig Children by Tyston Bain. No. Oh. What now? Oh, I think not. Oh, I think not.
Kill Grillad!
And for those of you who actually want it, here's a dramatic reading of Song of Fromir as recorded way back in the second recording block, hence the barbarian voice.
Song of Fromir. Fromir, son of Hrogar, summoned to the court of Vindyak. Son of Vindmore, king of Evensnow, mighty caster of magic, I charge thee to go to Elfindor, for its hoary warriors do threaten my land, and bring forth their cousin demons to terrify my people. Fromir, son of Hrogar, heard the words of Vindek Evensnow. By ice staff, surely I would help thee, but I already have a quest to drink 12 flagons of mead in an hour, and then to bed 4 wenches twice each, so I must with grace decline. The king he did not smile at Fromir and his jolly spirit. By thine honour must thou aidest my cause, for thou must thou takest up thy sword of thy companion Darfang, who took the quest and failed. Fromir laughed. Now I know thou jest. My boon mate Darfang wouldst not fail. There be no finer bladesman. If thou chargest him, he wouldst not fail. I did not say he fell. He joined the Dark Kings of Elfindor, and by doing so, dishonored himself and thee, his friends. Fromir could not believe the words, and yet he knew Eversnow didst not lie. So for 20 days and 3 rode his he to the land of night, the kingdom of fear, where the peasants ever carried candles, knowing that evil awaited them should they stray beyond the glow. The sovereignty of 3 dark kings, Elfindor. There, torch in hand, did Fromir pass through haunted countryside and frightened villages, and through the black gates of the blacker castle of Elfindor. Through the three dark kings did sneer at the sight of mighty Hrormir, and summoned they their champion Darfang the Blade. My boon companion, Hrormir called in the Hall of Night, I dare not trust my eyes, for then I wouldst believe that thou hast joined with evil and turned thy way from honor and brotherhood. Hrormir, Darfang the Blade didst cry, if thou dost not go now, one of us must die, for I hate thee. But Hrormir was ready, and in the echoing halls of night the blade of Darfang and staff of Hrormir did strike again, and yet again. Mighty warriors and mages both, the boon companions now foes, shook Mundus with their war. They might have fought for a year if there were a sun in Elfindor to mark time, and either Hrormir or Darfang may verily have won. But Hrormir saw through the dark the tears in the eyes of his former friend, and he saw the shadow of Darfang were not his own, and so with ice staff he did not strike Darfang, but his shadow, which cried, Hold, mortal man! The shadow becameth the hag, bent and twisted in her cloak and hood. From her faceless shadow she hissed, Mortal man called Hrormir, the soul of thy boon companion is my plaything. But I will take thine in trade, for though ye both have strong arms, thou hast the more clever mind, which my sons, the Dark Kings, need for a champion of Elfindor. Hrormir the Brave didst not take a breath, or pause before he boldly said, Shadow hag, release Darfang, and thou mayst use me as thou will. The hag didst laugh and freed Darfang. To save thine honor this thou hast done, but thou must be without honor, mortal man, as the champion of the Dark Kings. My hairs of grey may be. Thou must help them divide Elfindor, and love me, the shadow hag, and thy mistress well. For his loss of honor and his dear friend's sacrifice, noble Darfang prepared to take his dagger and plunge it into his good heart. But Hrormir stayed his brother's hand and whispered, No, boon companion, wait for me at the village banquet hall. And then did Darfang the Blade leave the castle, while Hrormir took the withered claw of the hag and pressed it to his lips. Shadow hag, to thee I pledge, to only honor thy black words, to turn my back on truth, to aid thy dark king's ambition, to divide their inheritance fairly, to love thee, to think thee beautiful. Then to the chamber in the heart of night, Hrormir and the hag did retire. Kissed he there her wrinkled lips, and her wrinkled sagging, oh my, for 10 days and nights, and 3 did Hrormir and his ice staff battle thus.
Early in chapter 39, Sue had a strange dream in which Lydia and Ilya attacked his dog. Of course, when we did the actual Darklight Tower episodes, that didn't happen. Obviously, this was deleted footage from a run where, well, that randomly ended up happening. So here's the missing footage from the Darklight Tower incident. The cover for that was me picking the lock, which ended chapter, what was that, 40? Which is why an observant viewer will notice that the number of lockpicks I have left at the end of episode 40 does not correspond to the number of lockpicks I have left at the beginning of episode 41.
There we go. Oh yes, silver emerald necklace. Lightning arrows. I'll take all of these actually. A dwarven helmet of illusion. That's interesting and all, but the fact of the matter is, well, you know what, I'll hold on to it for now. Lydia, I have a new thing for you. You are not a wizard, of course, but you might appreciate this anyway. Yes. I would like you to go ahead and
I am at your command.
have this dwarven helmet of illusion. There we are. Oh, yes.
Read on.
You look much better now. I couldn't tell you before, and I trust that your ears are suitably covered now so you can't hear me. But I found human faces rather, what's the word I'm looking for? Repulsive.
Locked. Damn. One of the hags nearby will have the key. You'll have to take it from here.
I have already
I'll
taken
keep
care.
watch here.
Oh, is there another one? Okay. End your pitiful existence. I am here.
Must have run off.
Must have ran off. Yes, ran off to the next world, you know. Yes. Rat's Head, Regeneration, Magica. I should probably start selling these magic potions, honestly. Where did you go? You're up here. Okay, yes, I'll follow you. I'll continue to follow you. It's been a rather lucrative venture for me so far, but I did the shoving shout when I meant to do the speed my arms up. You missed! Well, you missed because I killed her with my... Is that what is happening? Barbus, wait, what? What is happening right now? Are you attacking Barbus? Oh. Why? But why? I... Let's not ask questions here. Oh. Can we stop that, please? Don't we have other things to do?
Locked. Damn. One of the hides nearby will have the key.
So yeah, you saw that was the the quip as we killed the witch in the room with the enchanter was the same as what ended up in the finished episode. And that's because I like that quip better, and so I just kept a little bit of that footage in there, using this shot here of Sue casting oak flesh on himself as a way to cover the join. Fortunately, I cast oak flesh at the same time in the same place in both runs. I guess I'm just predictable.
Oh, relax. I have a key. Oh, is there another one? Okay. End your pitiful existence. I'm here.
Must have run off.
Must have ran off. Yes, ran off to the next world, you know. Let's go ahead and have those off of you. And let's go ahead and disenchant this dwarven helmet that I just picked up.
So here's the missing footage from the completed, well, the second run.
Oh, relax. I have a key.
You'll have to take it from here. I'll keep watch here.
I've been taking it from here. Fear not. Look, another dead witch. Yeah, that looked painful. Let's go ahead and have those off of you. And let's go ahead and disenchant this dwarven helmet that I just picked up.
Once I talked to Aventus Aretino, I would be accosted by the courier with the Dark Brotherhood note inside the city of Windhelm, which is actually not how this works. In order to progress in the Dark Brotherhood quest, you have to leave Windhelm, and then the courier will come to you at the next settlement that you visit. Not knowing this, basically the entirety of episode, I think that's going to be 45, of me just dicking around in Windhelm is me waiting for the courier to show up, and the courier never does. So, the more you know. Then when the courier finally did show up, my original plan was that I would fly into a rage and beat him to death inside the town of Windhelm and then be arrested and say something along the lines of, well, the safest, if General Tullius has a network of spies after me, the safest place for me would be a Windhelm prison cell. Go to sleep, and then, of course, wake up at the start of Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, okay, that didn't go the way we intended to, did it? So, okay, fine. Beat him up right next to these Imperial guards here. Oh, look, they're not moving. They're not lifting a finger. Not only that, but the courier is steadfastly refusing to die, which I'm pretty sure that I have killed a courier at some point. So this was a surprise to me. This was like everything that could possibly have gone wrong with this plan went wrong with this plan. That was great. That was great. And now a word from our sponsor, me. Could you stop, please? I mean, why do you even want to eat my brain? I'm a Melkavian. That's got to be... Well, actually, eating my brain would be kind of like doing weed, I guess. Okay, fine. I get it. Do not steal my girlfriend.
I'll present you as the sacrifice. Just play along. While Mother begins the ritual, I'll strike.
You know, I think there are several problems with this plan. First of all being, I don't really trust you.